Hello, my beautiful people out there. Hope you guys are having a great time. This is Kes Peter Obayo J, and you are welcome to Kes Fashion Design. If you are just seeing me for the first time, or if you are just coming to my platform for the first time, you are highly welcome. God bless you. Then, if you are my hot subscriber, thanks for always stopping by. Hi, lady girls. Love you all. Hope you guys are having a great time. Hope you guys are safe out there. So, in today's video, we are making something like this. Are you seeing it? Just a mini gown with damp flead, then long sleeve is long, the sleeve is long, then a deep V neck. Are you seeing it? This is what we are going to make, just a little bit than the hip length, just exactly a little bit than the hip length. That is what we are making in today's video. So please stay tuned as we do the cutting. God bless you. So the length we are going to be working with right now is 27. So we are starting with 27 measurement of length, and I've already folded the fabric. I'm cutting the two fabric together, and I'm using this lining. It's a line I just want to use it to illustrate it. So as you can see, if you have been following me, you should have known that you normally fold your cloth into two pieces before you cut. Then I have folded it two, then I also folded it two. So I am cutting the two pieces together, but the neck differently. I am cutting the two pieces together, then the neckline is what is differently. So we are cutting starting from the length of the gown, and we are working with a length measurement of 27. That is what we are working with right now. We are working with 27 measurement of length, and this is it. Here comes 27. This is where 27 lies. Then I am using marker to do the illustration. 27. So what you do now, you cut it out. Cut it out first. So I have measured 27, then I want to cut it a little bit more than the 27 in case if I want to add that flead under it. And this is it. So I am leaving like half inches under it. And this is what I cut. So you keep this aside. Keep this aside. Then we are starting with the neckline. So we are going to start with the neckline. Now the shoulder is 7 inches, which is 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 plus 7 is 14, and this is the shoulder we are working with. That is the shoulder. We are working with the neck depth, the neck width of 4 inches, and this is it, because it is a open neckline. Then after that, then the V-neck we are working with the length neck of 8 inches, and this is where 8 inches lies. So because it is a deep V, so this is that. So after that, from shoulder to bust is 10 plus half inches is 10 and half. Then from shoulder to armhole measurement, it is 9 plus half inches is 9 and half, and this is it. I don't know whether you guys have seen what I'm doing. Then from shoulder to the waist is 17. Then from waist to the hip, it is 10. It is 10, and this is the exact 10. But the hip is going to start from the 7 to 10 inches. So the hip is going to be this section of the area. So this is the 10, and this is where the hip lies, which is where I cut. So what we do now, just for us to take it out like this, to know. So it is a lining fabric. That is what I just want to use to illustrate it, not made fabric, because I just want to use it to illustrate it for the class, the tutorial class which we are making right now. So that is that. Then from the armhole, we are starting with the armhole, and the armhole is 10. Half of it is 4.5, and this is 4.5. So what you do now, just take it down to the shoulder. Then half inch is 1 inch shoulder slope. You take it to this very section. Are you see what I'm doing? Take it to this very section. Make sure as you are making it, arrange it so that it will be what? Equal. It will be what? Equal. So that is that. Then the bust we are working with, the bust measurement of 40. And this is 40. This is 40. 40, half of 40 divided by 10, it is 10. So before you do that, make sure the back is bigger than the front, because I told you that I am cutting it together. Are you seeing the difference? This place is the back side, while here is the frontal part. So the bust measurement, it is 10. So 10, that is 10 plus 2 inches sewing allowance, that is 12. Put it there. Then the waist measurement is 32. Half of it will be what? Will be 8. Half of it will be 8. Because 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. So this is it. 8, 10 plus 2 inches sewing allowance, it is 10. You put it at. Then the hip measurement is 44. Half of it will be what? 11 plus 2 inches sewing allowance, it is 13. And this is 13. So what you do now, just to curve it out like this. Are you seeing the shape? Yeah? This is it. Then the V neck, make use of your ruler to do that. This is the V neck. All you have to do just to place it like this, then you roll it out. Are you seeing it? This is the V neck section. Then the back. But we are going to cut the armhole measurement first. Whatever you trace down, you cut. And this is what I am cutting right away. Keep this aside. Then your shoulder slope, you cut. Then this part, I am cutting this one. I'm not cutting this very back. This is the front I am cutting, because this is the front. So I am cutting the V part right away. And this is the V neck. That is it. This is it. Are you seeing it? This is it. So this is the front. Then the back part is going to be a little round neck. So we are making use of 2.5 inches round neck. So, and this is it. All you have to do is just to trace it out and you cut. Okay, this is the back part. So what you do now, you slant. You slant the back part, because that is where the zip is going to lie. Okay, so we have done that. So what we are going to do now, we are going to cut the down part. That part that is like a flead, but it's a straight pieces. But you are going to, the straight pieces, then you are going to cut according to the hip measurement. What did I say? The hip measurement. You know the hip measurement is 44. Then half of it is what? Is 10. Half of it is 10. So the hip measurement is 44. It's 44. So this is it. You fold. Are you seeing it? We are cutting the short flead, and the flead we are going to cut at, it is 5 or 6 inches of flead, a little flead. So half of it is what? Is 10. So what you do now, you place your 10, you make it 5. Then half of 10 is 5. 5. 5. So, okay, we are cutting 7 inches of length because we are going to fold with 1 inch. So in our allowance, we are cutting this flat side. That is what we are cutting right now. 7, then 7. Okay. Okay. Cut it out. Just a simple flag we are cutting. I had 1 inches to it, making it 8. Are you seeing the distance? You know, decided to add 1 inches to it to make it 8. And this is the down part. So you open it. You open it. So let's do some measurement here. Okay, exactly. So measurement here, 40, exactly 22. So when you divide 22 together, it will give you what? Exactly the 44. Because since it is more than the hip a little bit, we are going to minus, while sewing it, we are going to minus like 1 inches from the both side for seam allowance. So after you've minus it, it will fall at this very length. But when cutting your fleece, sometimes you can make use of 6 inches. You can make use of 6 inches, but I make use of 5 inches because I really wanted it to be what? To be fitted. So we are done with the cutting of the flare that we want to attach to the gown. So this is it. Then, as you can see, I've already cut the sleeve. It's 2 sleeves. I folded the fabric together. If you have been following me, you would have known how to cut a normal sleeve length. Normal sleeve length. The sleeve length we make use of is 19 inches. Then the body is 12, which is the width is 12. So I had there 1 inches, making it 7. So before I curve it, I measure it from the upper part to 4 inches. And yeah, this is the 4 inches, and this is it.